yards. The setting in this dome just serves to amplify the excitement of the folks in New Orleans as their Saints burst from the tunnel a moment ago. They're set, and we're set as well as the Saints get ready to do battle with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
The kickoff for Tampa Bay.
Here's the punter, Bradley Pinion, on to get us started. And we are underway from the Superdome. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
Saints take over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
So here's a first and 10 now, down inside the 20. Working from the gun, it's Breeze. And incomplete. Crisis averted.
Breeze
almost picked. Instead, second down.
Incomplete.
But when you're going up against a talented receiver like that, you just know that they're going to bring more people to him, right? They're going to double cover him every chance they get.
I think that is what we're going to see all game long. An early taste of that double, maybe even sometimes triple coverage we might see.
Yeah, I think what they're counting on, his talent to sometimes beat that double coverage.
That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. They'll run it for the first time with Alvin Kamara. He finds an opening past the 40. He gets it across the 50 and down to the 48. 25 yards the pickup there, and also a first down. To throw is Breeze. They'll set up the screen down to Kamara. And he's got this down to the 35. 12 more yards there and another first down.
12 more yards. That's another.
They'll run out of the gun with Kamara. And a pretty little juke move there on a nice game. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be second down.
7-yard line.
Breeze now. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. From the gun, it's a run for Kamara. And he's taken down after a gain of 3 as they move it from the 22 to the 19.
He was brought down by Levante David.
On 2nd and 7, Breeze. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. Defensively, they better figure something out. Opening drive, he already has 4 catches.
And if you have to figure out how to stop him defensively, that usually means you weaken your defense. That means that now the offense is doing the dictating, and they should have other things open up as well.
Now Breeze. They'll set up the screen to Montgomery. No gain on the screen there. It's second down.
Montgomery. No gain on the play. Leads to 2nd and goal at the 5-yard line.
Back to the ground. It's Kamara. And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down.
On the play. It's 3rd and goal.
Ready. 95-56.
They'll try to run it in. It's Kamara. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. An 8-yard touchdown run. And the Saints take it right down the field and score on the opening drive. Will Lutz on for the point after. And it's good as the Saints have a 7-0 lead.
Makes the score Saints 7, Buccaneers nothing. Will Lutz to kick off for New Orleans.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And a short kick taken at about the 16. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And able to break this out all the way to the 38-yard line. Great return.
At their own 38-yard line.
Brady and the Bucs now with a 1st and 10 at their 38. Here's Ronald Jones, first carry for the USC man. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 36-yard line.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Working from the gun, it's Brady. This is caught by Antonio Brown. They'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for 3rd down.
A gain of 9 brings
from the gun, it's Brady. He's got Evans. And he is going to have the Buccaneers first down by about a yard. It's a gain of 5 on 3rd and 4. Brady to Evans that time. First down, Tampa. From midfield, here's Brady. Looking for Godwin, and he's got him complete.
Brady's pass.
Not much there, only a yard. They only got a yard out of that last completion, and that makes this 2nd and 9.
At the Saints' 49-yard line.
Again, they'll throw with Brady. And the first hookup with his all-pro tight end, Rob Gronkowski. 12 yards there and a first down.
A gain of 12. First down, Buccaneers.
Brady going to fake the give to Jones and set up to throw. And his throw is incomplete. He was trying to find O.J. Howard, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
To throw again. Brady. Is this intercepted? It is. It's intercepted. Picked off by Malcolm Jenkins.
Brady's pass. Intercepted. The Saints take over 1st and 10.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And that last touchdown drive, a good mix of pass and run. Defensively, they just looked a little out of whack.
And it's so hard to stay up with an offense that has things going so well, where you're guessing and guessing wrong.
And a heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked by Antoine Winfield Jr. And he will be brought down, but he's got the interception on the final play of this first quarter. After 7-0 on EA Sports.
Saints 7, Buccaneers nothing.
Brady going to bring the Bucs up with a 1st and 10 at their own 24. And he'll begin the drive with a give to Jones. Takes it to the 26, just a 1-yard gain.
Jones, the ball carrier.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
Now this throw caught left side. And they finally do get him, but not before he reaches the 27.
To Mike Evans.
A big play that time for Tampa Bay. 48 yards.
First down.
Now a first down carry by Jones. And he'll be dropped at the 23 after a pickup of about 4.
Down at the 23-yard
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now. Hopefully get to the perimeter later, and let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on first down.
First and goal, Tampa Bay.
Shotgun now for Brady. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. The intended target was Chris Godwin, but it'll be 2nd and goal.
2nd and goal.
Operating from the gun, Brady. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Tom Brady to his old Patriot pal, Rob Gronkowski. And the Buccaneers are an extra point away from tying up this football game. It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2.
At 7. Bradley Pinion.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. A tale of two extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive, followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right? What's that mythological thing that we do? If you have a candy bar, have a diet soda with it, it balances it out. And we know that's not really true, right? Because the interception, that sting lingers a little bit longer. Got to come out now and put together some nice plays.
The ball carrier tackled at the 25-yard line.
Throwing now is Breeze. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he's going to be taken down here, still a couple yards short of the first. They'll get only a yard out of that, and it'll bring up 4th down. Instead of throwing it downfield, Charles, they just tried to dump it underneath there. You like the call?
I do. I think it's a high-percentage play because you get the completion, and what you're counting on is your back to use his legs and his elusiveness to make people miss and pick up the first down. In this case, it didn't happen.
A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
From the gun, it's Breeze. Escaping the pressure right. He'll try and run it. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7. A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. But business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill before the coach.
Trying to get it to Thomas, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Lavonte David. And he's able to get it back to the 41-yard line. Second straight drive now here, Charles, that have ended with an interception.
And I just wonder, because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily, I also wonder if it's going to nerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another one? Or does he find a way to pull it together and become sharp again?
He's going to let this go for the end zone. And he hauls it in for the Buccaneer touchdown. Mike Evans, 41 yards. And the Bucs have taken the lead.
Sometimes when I see these types of plays executed, I think of basketball. Guys boxing other guys off to go out and get a rebound.
And he got the rebound right there. The defense was really placed well.
Yeah, they were right there. I mean, that's where it's really tough for a defender. When you're in the right spot, you're draped on the guy catching the ball, yet he still comes down with it.
To kick off for Tampa Bay.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track? And Breeze is intercepted for the 3rd time. Carlton Davis picks it, and he'll get this back to the 32-yard line.
You got me laughing, partner. I'm not laughing at the situation, but sometimes you just get yourself into a rut. It's hard to shake yourself out of it.
So after the INT, it's Brady. There goes a deep ball, end zone, and he's got it. Caught in the end zone, touchdown, Tampa Bay. Tom Brady, his 3rd touchdown pass of this first half as the Buccaneers tack on to their lead. He's having a nice little first half here, partner.
And it's a first half that leaves us anticipating what can still come. I mean, 2 touchdowns already here through the 2nd quarter. There could be plenty more before this game is over.
And this will make it into the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And a first half that really has not been kind to them. A late opportunity here to maybe make some inroads on this deficit before half.
And this drive's going to go a long way towards telling us whether they actually have a chance to come all the way back in this game or not.
He's got this almost to the 40 before going out. Great way to start the drive. 20 big ones and a first down.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Shotgun now for Breeze. Flushed out right. And he will find a man here as Thomas comes over. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts, as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down.
The 38-yard line.
Here's Breeze to throw. His pass is intercepted for the fourth time today. Carlton Davis picks it. And he'll take this across midfield and inside the 45. Well, Charles, he's thrown 5 picks in a game before, and right now, after that one, he's standing on number 4.
And right now, your defensive coordinator is asking the offensive coordinator, can you do anything to slow this down? Because my guys have to keep running back out on the field. So play calling may come into it a little bit, maybe run the ball a little bit more. But a lot of it depends on the scoreboard. They may have to keep throwing it.
Well, he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Give him 19 there as the drive marches forward.
First down, Tampa Bay.
Here's Brady. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked up by the linebacker, Demario Davis. And the return just out across the 15 to the 16-yard line.
Boy, that's the kind of interception that can save a game right there. They're already down 2 scores. Huge play, slowing down what was going against them.
I was thinking the same thing. You get down 3 scores there at this stage, could be in for a long ball game. And that's caught inside the 35. Touchdown, New Orleans. Tre'Quan Smith, 84 yards. And the Saints are able to strike quickly for 6.
Well, this is exactly where I expect teams to take a shot. Right after a turnover, you count on the defense being a little bit jumbled coming out on the field, maybe catch them back on their heels, and that's exactly what they did there. They threw it downfield and really created a big play.
Yeah, you said jumbled. They were the definition of jumbled defensively. One play and into the end zone. Lutz good on the extra point, and they're back within a touchdown at 21-14. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. Taken at the 15, a short kick. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. You're under a minute to go here in the half. Field position not really in your favor, but still time to try and move the ball and get in field goal range.
Yeah, you've got the lead. It's definitely a thought. Let's go ahead and try and increase it. But at the same time, I don't like the odds. I don't like where they are in the field.
And Brady going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Malcolm Jenkins. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
At the 34-yard line.
So after the INT, it's Breeze. Now they go screen. It's complete. That catch good for only a couple.
In order for a screen pass to break big, a lot of things have to come together and be well executed. But all it takes is one small thing to go wrong and keep it from being a big game.
Now 2nd and 8 at the 32-yard line.
Opposite.
Now a toss. Kamara left side. And they'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2. As they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. So after the run by Kamara, now another 1st and 10. Now Breeze. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. He was trying to hit Thomas that time, and it's second down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 20-yard line.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Now Breeze. That's caught. It's Thomas. And they'll burn the timeout with 5 seconds left. A chance to try to add 3 points before heading to the locker room. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal. The final shot before half for Breeze. And he's got it. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line.
21.
So we have reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard. As we send you to our EA studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report. The Bucs with a lead, and they'll get the football first as the second half is underway. A fairly short kick from the 14. And they will wrangle it down a couple yards shy of the 30.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. Brady's throw there, incomplete. Mike Evans, the one he was looking for. But it'll be 2nd down. Just a little beyond the reach there of his receiver. That's probably one he wishes he had back.
He wishes it had been 7-on-7 in practice, or maybe even routes versus air, because that's a completion he makes, 9.9 times out of 10? Just missed that one.
And oh, look at that, a diving catch. Just his 2nd catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains.
1st down, Buccaneers.
Brady now on 1st down. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. Brady's incompletion on 1st down leads to a 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10.
Throwing again. Brady. He'll set up the screen to Fournette. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
And it's 3rd down.
Brady to throw on 3rd and 1. And he's taken down here by the Saints. Alex Anzalone gets in there to drop him for a loss of 13 yards, and it's also 4th down now. They do go for it. It's Brady. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. It's the linebacker, Alex Anzalone. And the return here is stopped at the 35-yard line. That is just what this defense was hoping for, an interception on the opening possession of this 3rd quarter.
Obviously didn't want to surrender a touchdown and fall even farther behind. And we've gotten to know this team a little bit, haven't we? Couldn't you just see their defensive leaders telling the offensive guys, telling the quarterback, don't worry, we got you to start things off. You take it from there.
It'll be a gain of 8 yards, and it'll be 2nd down.
8 yards on the pickup.
Breeze now to throw. They'll set up the screen now to Kamara. And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. 7 yards there and a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Breeze now. They'll set up the screen to Montgomery. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. The pickup goes for 13 and sets him up 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
Try to pound it in, Kamara. And the Saints are going to be set up with a 1st and goal as good running gets him down to about the 4-yard line.
He was brought down by Levante David.
2nd down and goal. Breeze. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Saints touchdown. That's Alvin Kamara with a grab from Drew Brees. And the Saints are within an extra point of tying this thing up. He's got it, and we're all tied at 21.
That ties the game at 21 apiece.
Nothing separating these two teams on the scoreboard as the kick's away here. Taken at the 15, a short kick. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
Over first and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They'll need to regroup after the costly interception last time. It led to a tying touchdown. 21-all is where we stand, and they've got it first and 10. And really an excellent run. Sidestepping tacklers on his way to a pickup of 8.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up second and 2.
On play action, it's Brady. That's complete to his running back, Evans. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. And he's certainly been a huge factor in this one. He's got the 2 touchdowns to his credit. Now they look to him again. He picks up the first.
Yeah, I can hear everyone saying, well, why don't you cover him, double him, triple him, do what you have to do. But sometimes they get locked into such a groove and such a connection, it doesn't matter how many guys are in his area.
He certainly looks to be in that groove right now. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard.
That play was well covered, just tried to check it down. Unfortunately, not able to find any yardage on that one.
Looking to throw again on second down. Brady, it's complete to Brown, right side. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. Third down, now even tougher. 3rd and 13 after that loss of a yard. Now Brady again. And the Saints pressure gets him. Brought down for a sack. Trey Hendrickson able to get him down for a loss of 11. And it brings up 4th down. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. Open man has got one. It's complete. And they finally do get him, but not before he reaches the 27. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. Back now here live in New Orleans. All even as we get ready to start the 4th. Well, this has been all that we'd hoped for. 2 of the game's all-time great QBs slugging it out in a one-score game here in the second half. 1st and 10. Brady's throw there complete. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards.
2nd and 2.
They go back to the ground now with Fournette. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle, that's what we saw right there.
Yeah, and that's what their job is. And really, a lot of the time, they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends, they're like in a sprinter stance. They're just headed straight for the quarterback. That was good recognition on that play to hold them to no gain.
Now on 3rd down, that pass knocked down in the backfield and incomplete.
I think that was a good job there defensively. They did allow them to drive all the way downfield, but once they got their backs to the goal line, they really turned up the pressure.
Yeah, they let them get all the way down here. Now the field shrinks. They've struggled to convert, and that last incompletion brings up 4th. Tie game, 4th quarter, and they're going for this thing on 4th down. They'll go for it. It's Brady. And no, it's incomplete. The Bucs try it on 4th down to come up empty. And the Saints will have the football back. So they pass on the chance to kick the go-ahead field goal, and that may be one they're going to regret big time.
And I think the head coach is going to have some splaining to do, right? Because in this situation, you kick the field goal to give yourself that chance at victory. By going for it, Maybe you're saying you don't trust your field goal kicker, or maybe he knows something we don't. Maybe the kicker's hurt. So there'll be a lot of questions in the post-game press conference.
Makes the rest of this fourth quarter, the rest of this game very interesting. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. 15 yards on the play, first down.
First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Break it down, fellas. Break it down.
Now flags will come in. And I think this is against the Saints up front. The full start backs him up 5, first and 15. Following the penalty, it's Kamara. And he stopped immediately there.
Alvin Kamara.
Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down. When they're lined up in the 46 defense like that, running is just going to be a slog.
Especially if you're trying to run it in the middle of the defense. So what you're hoping, get a stalemate against the 3 across the front, and can you get some one-on-one blocks that you can win on the perimeter?
Rush coming, and he's taken down. JPP cruising in for the sack that time.
Now, we talk about players blitzing all the time. I often laugh and sometimes call it just straight-ahead pursuit. What a running start right back to the backfield for him.
Yeah, it really didn't give anybody a chance to get up there and stop him.
No, I mean, that's really, really difficult. You're asking a whole lot anyway. When he gets that kind of start and comes through clean, oftentimes the advantage definitely goes to the defensive player.
They get 13, but it's not nearly enough. And it'll be fourth down. The Saints do snap it. It's Breeze. Got a man. He finds Sanders. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. A defensive breakdown allows a pickup of 16 on fourth down. Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. Breeze now on first down. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 16 yards. A little deja vu from the previous play where they got 16.
Another Saints first down. First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Back to throw, Breeze. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4.
Complete.
Line of scrimmage, the 24. This is 2nd and 6.
That completion helps out in a nice way. Now they can take a little bit more time, but guess what? They've got to make sure on their throws that they see it open, not just anticipate it.
To throw is Breeze. Now they go screen. It's complete. They'll get the first down and more inside the 20. And finally wrestled down at the 11. 23 yards the pickup there.
First and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Now the timeout will be called, so they're in field goal range with 3 seconds left. So it all rests now on the right leg of Will Lutz. And a timeout comes in. The whistles blow with 3 seconds remaining. So it all rests now on the right leg of Will Lutz.
8-yard attempt.
And it is good. He splits the uprights on the chip shot. And Bourbon Street, it'll be alive tonight. The Saints have won it. Well, a little drama there at the end, but really this thing was already decided. The late points get scored, and then it ends on the kickoff.
And I'm right there with you, partner. At the end of the game, they knew what they had to do. Just make sure you don't cough up the football at the end. Just take care of it, and victory was theirs, and that's exactly what they did.
So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. The Saints are winners here as we say so long from New Orleans.